When you hear the word hacker, what's the first thing that pops into your head? Probably some shadowy figure in a hoodie, right? Surrounded by all that glowing green code, breaking into stuff. Well, today we're going to flip that stereotype completely on its head.
Because this is all about the white hat hackers. You can think of them as the guardians of our digital world, the good guys working behind the scenes to keep all of us safe online.
I mean, let's face it, we've all seen the movies. The hacker is always the digital outlaw, the person breaking into secure systems for money or, just to cause a little chaos. And yeah, those people are definitely out there, but that is only half of the story.
And this chart right here just lays it out perfectly. It's like night and day. On one side, you've got the black hats. Their whole deal is malicious intent, illegal activity, and exploiting systems for their own gain. But on the other side, that's where you find the white hats. Their purpose is totally ethical, their work is legal and authorized, and their goal is to defend systems, not break them. The mission couldn't be more different.
So let's properly meet these heroes of our story. Who are they? Well, they're cybersecurity professionals, they're brilliant researchers, and they're the security experts who are really on the front lines of our digital lives.
So what's the official definition of a white hat hacker? At their core, they're an ethical security expert. A huge part of their job is something called penetration testing, which is, well, pretty much exactly what it sounds like. They get hired by a company to legally and ethically try to break into their systems, all to find the weak spots.
And this, right here, is the absolute key. Their entire job is to be proactive. They're in a constant race against the bad guys to find those vulnerabilities and get them fixed before a black hat hacker can even find them, let alone exploit them. They're the ones running ahead to make sure all the digital doors are locked.
Okay, so how do they actually do it? What does hacking for good even look like in practice? Let's pull back the curtain a little and take a peek inside their toolkit and their very structured process.
Now get this, here's a really fascinating part of the whole thing. White hats often use the exact same powerful tools as the criminals do. Software like Kali Linux or Metasploit, they're designed to poke and prod at a system's defenses. So you see, the difference isn't the tool itself, it's the person using it, and more importantly, why they're using it. And their process just shows you how professional this all is. It's not some chaotic Wild West situation, it's a methodical, four-step mission. But I really want you to pay attention to step 1, gain authorization. Getting that clear, explicit, legal permission is the absolute first thing they do. Only after that's locked down do they start testing, then reporting what they found, and finally helping to fix the problems.
We've talked about different goals and different tools, but that bright, shining line that separates a digital hero from a digital criminal, it's actually incredibly simple. It all boils down to just one thing, one single word.
So just think about it for a second. With everything we've talked about, what do you think that one thing is? That one factor that makes all the difference in the world?
Yep, that's it. That's the word, permission. Without legal authorization to test a system, you are, by definition, a criminal. With it, you're a security professional, a guardian. That single word is the entire legal and ethical foundation of everything they do.
Okay, I know this can all sound a little abstract and high-tech, but the work these white hat hackers do has a huge direct impact on your daily life, probably way more than you realize.
I mean, just think about it for a second. Your bank, where you keep all your money, the tech companies that make the apps on your phone, even healthcare systems that hold your most private data, all of them, and so many more, rely on ethical hackers to constantly test their defenses and keep your information safe and sound.
And companies are so serious about this that they've come up with some really smart ways to encourage it. They've created these bug bounty programs. It's basically an open invitation to the whole ethical hacking community that says, hey, if you can find a flaw in our system and you report it to us privately, we'll pay you for it. It's a brilliant way to crowdsource your security.
And we are not talking about chump change here. For discovering a single, really critical vulnerability in a major piece of software, the rewards can be massive, sometimes over $1 million. That alone tells you just how valuable this work really is to these companies.
So when you boil it all down, it really comes back to this one simple idea. Having the skill to navigate and manipulate these incredibly complex digital systems, that's neutral. It's not inherently good or bad. But whether you use that skill to build things up and protect them, or to tear them down and steal, well, that's a choice. And it's that purpose that truly defines the hacker.